I'm going to do a celebrity look on her that was on all the runways this season. It was on Badgley Mishka, Dolce & Gabbana, and Giorgio Armani, and it's a modern day cat eye. Actually, you see it a lot on Adele. She wears it quite often. And it's all about making the cat eye look from the 60s more modern. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cream close, and I'm going to highlight her lid. Now I'm mixing a shimmer and a matte together because I want the most pop possible. Now part of what makes this modern is we are going to define the crease quite intensely with the cat eye line, as well as have some color on the lower lash line, which in the classic version of this was not there. I'm using my brush number 22 to apply the cream. You're applying it all the way up to that crease. Okay, now I'm going to go back over the cream with a powder matte and shimmer because I want really opaque coverage, but yet I want huge pop. All right, now we're going to define the crease quite strong, right above it. Getting some color in there. Using a matte tub with my number 13 brush. Then number 28 to blend it out. Make sure you blend up towards the brow, not down, because we don't want to darken that lid. Blending out with my number 28 brush. Okay, this probably is not going to fit in your eye socket, but let's see. I have many alternatives. Look down. Down a little bit more. There we go. Down. My first layer of mascara. poor little lips need some moisture. Everybody here has chapped lips all the time. Okay. Now we're going to start to create our line. God, you have the longest lashes. Don't lose focus. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take black pencil and start to create the shape of the line. Open for a second. Keep it right down, right there. I'm going to start to go back over that with shadow before I start my liquid, my gel. Oh, I'm using my brush number 41 to finish out the line. Okay, so we're starting to create our shape with shadow, liner, and a brush so that when we go to apply our liquid, we already know kind of the pattern we're going to use. Now remember, this is a modern day take on it, so it's a bit exaggerated. So have fun with it. I mean, Adele really goes crazy with hers sometimes, and it's kind of fun. So we're just getting our shape there. Being as dramatic as we want. The more perfect you get your shape with your shadow, pencil, the easier it is going to be to get your final. Look down. Your final look perfect. Now using our gel eyeliner, since we started out making the pattern, it's going to make it so much easier. I'm using brush number 42. Okay, open and look down. Oh, there you go. going right back over that pattern we created. Just keep in mind, the more often you do this, the easier it'll get. Whichever you work with best. Stopping momentarily to make sure you've got your balance.
What's the worst side to do that on? Oh boy.
Now keep in mind, y'all want this to be dramatic and over the top because that's what's in this season. That's why I'm doing a makeup tutorial on the modern day cat eye look. Like I said, Adele wears this every day, so it's not that dramatic. Well, I guess maybe it is. But it's definitely a great makeup tutorial on a look that can be fun, at least for an evening out, even if you don't wear it every day. And I've shown you kind of like the easy way to get it right. Look up. Cleaning any shadow we dripped off. All right, now I am going to use just a piece of the lash in the outer corner because our hours are already so long. I just want to look up. Go ahead and look down. Open. Okay, open and look down. Now look down. Okay, now we're going to foundation the bottom half of the face, Finish up the eye.
You may not have this beauty blender in your makeup set, but you should get
Then take my number 53. I'm just going to conceal underneath the eye, making sure to get a nice edge to our line. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm just going back over a little bit with our number 54. Get it nice and smooth. Now we're going to powder with our number 76 brush. Okay, now we're going to finish the eyes. Now we want to add some color underneath, just mainly in the outer corner. So taking our number 13 brush, some of our mid-tone, look up. Just going to go over that lash line. it down for me. Also, I'm gonna reinforce where I put that mid-tone in the crease earlier. Just making sure it comes all the way out to the point. Be very careful when you blend. Then doing just a touch of eyeliner, mascara. Okay, now just doing a touch of mascara, blending lashes together. Off the excess. Now I'm going to do just the tiniest bit because the base is very nude in this. Just do the tiniest bit of bronzer towards the back of the cheek, blending it out. Matte bronzer, of course. My 73 brush so I can get a very detailed application of bronzer. I'm going to conceal her natural lip line away because I want it to be nude lips. Everyone up here has color on their lips because of the chapness. All you need is a little cherry chapstick and you're good to go. Okay, I am going to line because I want dimension to the nude lip. So just taking a nude pencil. I'm going to blend it out. Then take a really pretty nude with a bit of a peach hue to it. And I'm not going to do gloss on this because there was no gloss on the runways, or does Adele wear gloss? So, in this makeup tutorial, we learned all about the spring trend of the modern day cat eye. It's a look that Adele rocks all the time. Over-exaggerated, a very shimmery, sparkly eyelid, defined crease, which is not typical of a cat eye, and then defined along the lower lash line. Very soft nude face. In order to make this celebrity makeup look happen in your makeup set at home, you're gonna need liquid or gel liner, a shimmery white shadow, a cream shadow, and a pale lip.